This my life. This my life. And I'ma do whatever fuck I want to go. This my life. This my life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was your boy Reese. That is RHY6. That is Reese. Can we get a yes, sir, from my boy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can we get a yes, sir, for exec produce Q Minx? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And one more for your boy JT.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We working on the button, y'all. We're gonna be pressing that joint. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Booplet. So today, we just laid on y'all "My Life" by Reese. When you made that song, because that's the starter clip. That was the one you wanted to start off with. Where did that come from? Was that your latest? Is that your original piece?
Yeah, so it's actually the latest song I just dropped, my most recent single. And to me, that song just mean pretty much what you kind of hearing. It's like, this is my life, and I'm going to do what I want to do with it. A lot of times I struggle with what motherfuckers think and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is your life. You in control of it. So your destiny is all about the time and the work you put in. So.
Heard that. And what was it that you was, kind of stuff that you was facing that would even make you feel like you want to take to music to, venting?
Just everything, day-to-day life, man. Mental battles, mental issues. I fight a lot with myself, and it's hard for me to talk to other people. So to be able to express myself through that music, it's like having myself talk back to me. And so I can have them one-on-ones, that conversation that I can't have with someone else. So that's how I feel like I express myself through that music.
Is it like a reflection? Like kind of like what it is that you put on one song, you can look back and then...
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
And when did you realize that you even wanted to make music in the first place?
Shit's crazy, bro. Growing up, I always freestyle, just playing around. You know.
Oh, you knew. Oh, you wanted. You knew, man.
It was weird, bro. It was just one of them things I always did and playing around and shit. But I came up playing sports, so the last thing on my mind was fucking rapping. But it was fun to do at the time and shit. I got older, life hit you real. You know what I'm saying? And sports was kind of getting out of the way. I wasn't really, and so to deal with my mental battles, I was already writing and expressing myself through, pen and pad. So once I got in the studio, it was just natural.
Where you from?
Atlanta, born and raised. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out Atlanta. Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir. And if anything, I heard that's what, like, and this is just, I'm ignorant, but like a lot of music is like happening over there. It's kind of like people go there to, like, I want to make something pop. They go to Atlanta. Like, is that what's been going on since you've been growing up, or that's just new stuff?
In a sense, it's real saturated. Everybody out there want to do music. It's a lot of opportunities, so that's why everybody coming out there. The light is shed on Atlanta right now, so that's why everybody's kind of gravitating to that. But at the end of the day, if you got the talent and you can get the sound out there, it don't matter where you from. You seen it already. A bunch of people blow up in the middle of nowhere. So it's all about just dedication, hard work, man, and keeping your foot on the gas.
All right, how long your foot been on the gas?
Shit, now about 2 years faithfully.
He been rapping.
2 years faithfully, yeah, bro. But we still going. We just getting started, bro.
So where you trying to get? Like, you just getting started. What's the goal? Like,
the end goal for me, honestly, I can't even say, like, I know where I want to go and what I'm trying to do, but as far as the actual goal, I haven't planted one because, shit happen every day. And a lot of times you try and put a goal or this specific thing you want to reach, and when you don't get there the way you thought you was going to get there, you get disappointed, you get discouraged. So if you just got a path that you want to go on and you go hard on that path, you're going to end up right where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about keeping the right mentality, staying positive through all the bullshit, and like I said, keeping your foot on that gas and can't let up.
And I'm gonna have to take in from that because, like, even with this podcast itself is new, and it's definitely because it's new. Any fumble or fuck up, automatically it's pressure. It's like I feel like for me, like, it weighs that, like, any of my doubts that I'll have, it'll weigh so heavily because I don't have enough, content backing up, like, right. Don't worry about it. And that I got him, Q be holding it down with, like, slapping me with the realism. Like, this journey is, think about it, like, if we 200 episodes in, why you tripping about one? Like, when we picking up people who like-minded, we meet, we got Reese, Max Pegasus, Jay Cashman, and all these people that we're building this community. we can't even worry about the fumble. You worrying about
At
what that bigger picture was.
Exactly.
So if you had that large audience, you got the audience that is ideal for you. You know, not that little to large, but you got your audience, you got the money. What now? Was there anything more than music that you wanted to do as far as like when I had this, I would then arch over, or are you solely sticking to the?
My main thing is influence. So of course, the music, and I want that to branch out, and I can do whatever, whether it comes to clothes. I'm into fashion, shit like that. Clothes, different businesses, investments, all of that good stuff. But my main goal to me is, I feel, influence. My mouth, how I can help someone else, how I can build, what I'm saying, in a sense. So I guess what I'm looking for, like you said, is the audience, to be heard, to be able to uplift the same way I needed to be uplifted. You know what I'm saying? So just being that voice.
I dig that. Definitely. As far as being like I said, and even in doing this, there's like I said, the voice. What is the voice? What message do I want to give? And are people listening to me? So then there's that. Do you struggle with that? Like, because positivity, like, what do you talk about in your music? And then is it a reflection of that?
So I have a few songs where I say it's a lot of reflection of what I'm trying to get across, but at the same time, I feel like with me growing, I get caught up in just wanting to go in there and spit and make some hype shit, this and the other. So, I got different modes in me, I guess you could say, different ways that I express myself. So, you really just got to kind of dig in and dive in and listen, and you'll be able to piece together where it is and what it is I'm going through. Even with, one of my projects I put out, High and Lows, like, that was a real significant project to me, but I don't feel like people really understood it.
How was it, and what made it significant, like more significant than the other one?
So, for me, one, it was high and lows. You got the songs that start off hype, and then it goes into the slow, low, whatever. But that wasn't even the message I was getting across. It was more so being high in your low time. So it's like a lot of times everyone.
Can we pull it up too? Can we pull up high lows? And it's on like on your link, like YouTube.
Yeah, it should be on YouTube, Spotify, everything.
Yes, he says on everything. Check it out. And that's Reese, RHY6.
For sure. But for everybody that, use some type of drug or alcohol or whatever to medicate their pain, you chasing that high, you going through that high. And during that high, you start off in the trance, which is when the drug is kicking in. You fuck this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about that. I can do this. I'm straight, blah, blah, blah. But as time go on and that drug is, sitting in, and reality and life is coming back to you, you sitting there looking at the ceiling or looking at the wall, contemplating about your life. And I feel like if you sit down and you listen to that project just like that, you'll feel that. It starts off in a trance, hype, blah, 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 but as it goes on, it's like, damn, I can't.
We need that, yes. Because, like, literally, so I've done psychedelics. So that's exactly like one of the moments where, bro, it's specifically where, it's all fun and games until you really learn the lesson, specifically. And I think that ever since, like, shrooms or acid, like, there's sitting with yourself in that silence, like, where you have nothing to do and you are left with just your thoughts. And a lot of people are uncomfortable with that. And I think I'm somebody who am normally uncomfortable, and I'm working towards being uncomfortable or openly not getting to that point. Yeah. Like if I'm ever even in that headspace where I'm not distracted enough, where I don't have anything going on, I'm normally one of those people who try to cover that up with activities. Like, I got to do something, or else I'm walking around the house just constantly pacing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Different type of anxiety. Other people are crippled by that space, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like going crazy of what to do, and that literally I smoke, so that's an example. Like that's getting away from it. Like, you could literally be bored and hit a Dutch, and you just it eases all that. You can kind of sit in your skin a little better. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I feel that, and that's just like alcohol. Like, and this is just, and people, introspection like that. Like, alcohol is the same way. It's kind of like I've before even taken a shot before an interview. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like it's easier. Just as easier with the drugs, more of the stories. It's easier to deal with life or other situations when you compare it with I feel like a drug is almost like a buddy. You know what I mean? A mental buddy that sit up there with you. You drink some alcohol, that's your hype man in your head.
Changes
with you,
everything.
You
for
know?
Sure, yep.
And sitting alone with yourself without that hype buddy, I feel that.
Fuck you up, yeah.